This video was shot on chilly December 5th, 2008 around midday during a field trip to explore New York bikeways. I'm John Allen. I was shooting video with a helmet camera, and John Schubert, riding ahead of me, was shooting with a camcorder mounted on the rear rack of his bicycle. Video from the two cameras is synchronized with an embedded image, so you have both a forward and a rearward view. You see both of us, and in this example it's the same vehicle turning in both images. What follows is a single, continuous take. Grand Street is one-way eastbound. We start recording just west of Thompson Street. John has noticed that Grand Street is either nearly empty or jammed up like this over a period of a few minutes, but he hasn't figured out why. We enter the Grand Street side path and approach West Broadway. Two pedestrians are crossing and a motorist is creeping up into the intersection. John calls out a warning and signals. It's our practice to obey the traffic law. Not everyone here does. We approach Worcester Street. Parking leaves off before the intersection to ease negotiation between bicyclists and right-turning motorists. But no one is turning right. A large bus, which you can see on the right side of the embedded picture, is blocking the only lane available for motor traffic. The next block is completely empty of motor traffic. Maybe there's some answer to John's question in what we just saw. Green Street, the next cross street, is one-way northbound. There's no right-turning traffic, but parking goes all the way up to the intersection. I'd have had to have left the side path of block early to prepare a vehicular left turn. Mercer Street, the next cross street, is one-way southbound.
Careful, car merging right.
The motorist is keeping to John's left rather than merging to the right curb, as is usual. John got to the intersection before the motorist, but I can't be at all sure that the motorist has seen me, and so I wait behind. The signal changes and John starts out. Turns out the motorist did see me, and now we're playing the game of who goes first. Better safe than sorry, but normal rules of the road would have had me passing on the left, and we'd have avoided the incident entirely. We approach Broadway, which is one-way southbound. Through traffic is waiting for the signal, which is red. No one has merged over to turn right. John and I stop and wait.
Hey, John. Yeah? Stop line. And the line is already... I can't hear you. Okay, here I am right at the stop line. And the light is already in my peripheral vision. Yeah. I go any farther forward, and the field completely blocks it from view. Like that. Yeah.
In some countries, traffic signals are placed ahead of the intersection so that people don't creep forward if they couldn't see the signal sent. But that signal was just simply out of our line of sight. The wide striped area on the left is a loading zone. I look left in case a bicyclist might merge in front of me, but the bicyclist goes behind me. We cross Crosby Street. Lafayette Street is next. I take a good look to the left here. Traffic is moving, and a vehicle could merge out of that line of through traffic to turn right from my left side. Crossing a striped buffer is illegal, but the large striped loading zone and empty parking spaces as we approach Center Street would make it easy to prepare a left turn. As we approach Baxter Street, a motorist is waiting, pointed straight ahead, wheels straight ahead in the turn area. This motorist and the one waiting in the intersection behind the parking lane appear to be confused about the position for through travel. We ride around a crack in the pavement to avoid a possible diversion fall. We approach Mulberry Street. Here's another loading zone that blocks the view of the crosswalk to the left until quite late. Thanks to New York's synchronized traffic lights, we've had green lights since Broadway, 1/4 mile back. We catch a red light at Mott Street. Average speed 8.3 miles per hour for this stretch. Certainly the most unusual thing we encountered on this ride is in the next block.
What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? Go under the ladder is unlucky. Your video, let's watch that cyclist. Let's do what he did, but carefully. He went between the ladder and the truck.
A truck seen in the embedded image has pulled in behind us and is waiting to turn right, but that's not the one I was talking about. Okay, the suspense can end now. Here's the truck, and here's the ladder. Street furniture on the corner of Elizabeth Street seriously blocks our view of pedestrians. This guy's completely fearless. There's more street furniture as we approach the Bowery. People walk out to their cars, not only into the crosswalk at the end of the block. There's no special merging area at this major intersection, and parked cars create a serious sight obstruction. I take a good look to the left in case another car might be turning right.
Here's where it gets interesting.
Here in Chinatown, with lots of open storefronts and street vendors, pedestrians are taking the bikeway to be no more than an extension of the sidewalk. There's more street furniture as we approach Christie Street, where our field trip companions Steve and John are waiting for us.
Right, well let's just keep going to the end of this. Interesting how much tamer it was this time. Yeah, I know. No way, that's the worst video.
No sooner said than...
Not always. Wow, man.
We've covered 0.7 mile, averaging 5.5 miles an hour, including stops.
Okay, you done? Done. Done filming? Yeah. Okay. Let's push the red button again. I don't see a red button. I see a silver one? Oh, got it.
Please note the credits and the Creative Commons license. You may embed this video if you wish. Thanks for watching.